yeah, I did get every single achievement on the Steam, and I'm proud of that. And I believe I will do the same with Witcher 4. That game is very beautiful.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
It's so good to see this game look so amazing, just as in my perspective, Witcher 3 was very good game. It was insanely good and it still looks amazing even today. And seeing Witcher 4 in this kind of state,
Explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin.
when she gets out of this cave, the view, it's perfect. But I still have that in mind that it's a only tech demo. It would be hard for Witcher 4 to reach this kind of graphics for throughout every single part of the game.
Alright everyone,
As a game
meet
dev,
Kelpie.
just looking at it, it makes my heart rate go up.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
It's so amazing, it's so insanely good. I'm starting to doubt my game engine decisions as I work mainly in Godot and I don't have lots of experience with Unreal Engine, but just simply after a couple of minutes watching it, I can easily say that I would love to try Unreal just to see its potential as it's shown in here in this video. I've seen this fragment. Here in this part, Ciri, just by touching the horse that is Kelpie, that's the name of the horse, she's just mounting it from, she could mount it from almost every single angle, and the animation doesn't get clipped, doesn't get stuck, there are no weird, I don't know, leg movement. It just connects with the object of the horse perfectly. That's insane. The muscles inside the horse are changing how the texture is placed on the horse.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second
Mind
and
blown.
talk about the world.
I still have hopes that someday I will be able to climb over those mountains. That would be awesome. It's so detailed, there are tons of details here, and I still can't think of any way that my current PC, or almost any PC that is commercially available to normal players, would be able to have at least 10 FPS inside this game. Even though there are tons of performance improvements, as we'll learn in this video, I still can't believe that our machines will be able to reach this performance, to achieve the details that you can see every single needle on that tree. It's insane. Just take a look at it, how detailed it is. That's a very nice approach. Whenever you are not close to the tree, that tree will be rendered like that, and that gives the performance boost. But I'm still not sure if it will be enough. The feeling was insane in Witcher 3, but running those forests that looks even better than what I have outside my window, it would be awesome. The passages are very narrow, and I'm wondering if they will let players wander in the forests or jump over any hill, as it was in Witcher 3, and as you could remember in Witcher 2, it was impossible. You couldn't just go out and reach every single tree in the forest. You were forced to stay on a path, and in Witcher 3 instead, you could go anywhere.
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of
The
this
thing
stuff.
that impresses me here is that not a single item is clipping through anything in this game. You can see how the characters reacting to Ciri, and I'm thinking how it will end up in the final product, as I don't think that they will come up with so many different events that will happen throughout the game. So when you will play as Ciri and you will get back to this exact village a couple of more times, how the other NPCs will react to you. If there will be enough events for you to feel it like it's a lively place. There are tons of people, they are walking, they are talking with each other, but will it look exactly the same every time we get to this village? Will there be different events that will happen to Siri? Like for example here, whenever we get for the second time to this village, will the bear will be still here, or maybe other animal will be presented to the villagers? Whenever you touch this guy, yeah, he drops a lot of apples, and those are separated objects. They are different entities, and the environment is reacting to those objects. Like you can see, the kid is running to just grab some apples. He does react to them, and that's insane because those apples were in that guy's basket, and you can see the pigs or boars are going to grab some of those. Yeah, like in here, you can see that Siri can toss a coin, and I'm wondering if it will lower our amount of money in the game. I'm just wondering if that's the case. You just simply walk nearby some beggars and you drop a coin to them. Will it lower our amount? Just a funny thing to notice. That animation was also insane. Just remember that interactions between two separated NPCs in the game is very hard to do because those animations are totally separated, and whenever the first character tries to grab other, the animation is not often perfectly synchronized and it's very hard to achieve. So there are things like one hand clipping through another guy's back. That animation that starts the conversation with this guy also looks very cool, as you just approach to the spot and Siri finishes the animation while looks down and the cutscene starts. That is so smooth. And also just let me say that Siri looks very good in this tech demo. I'm so proud of the work that they've done to it, as many people just suggested that they should work on the face of Siri. And right now, I think that lots of people just complimenting them for that. The hair that Siri has in front, it's not clipping through the cloth. Yeah, you can see the armor has 0 clips inside of it. There's nothing like the shoulder pads are getting into her hair. Everything looks very separated and that it has a space for itself. Just take a look at this animation. It's very hard to achieve that result because you can see that there is a fish on the table in the basket, and one guy just simply grabs it just like that after a couple of seconds into the animation, grabs it and hands it over to another guy. That's the animation of 2 separated beings in the game, or even 3. Nothing in between. It's so smooth, and you have to put lots of hours into making them perfectly synchronized. Otherwise, whenever a player will, for example, try to hand over an item, the other guy will simply not match it, and it will look weird whenever their hands are not synchronized with each other. So maybe one will hand it over a second before the other, and he'll place it in the different spot that the other hand is. It looks like the world is living on its own, as whenever you get into the game you don't feel alone, you feel like the world is living just around you and would live without you even playing the game. You guys have to remember that's the tech demo and that's not the final product of the game, and it could be far away from that, but just simply from watching it, it gives me that want to try Unreal Engine as I'm currently working with Godot game engine. It has been more than 10 years, or maybe about 10 years from Witcher 3, and just seeing the progress that they've made into the game, it's very, very nice. Yeah, I played Witcher 3 on its release, and just recently I get back to that game just to gather I did gather every single achievement on the Steam, and I'm proud of that. And I believe I will do the same with Witcher 4. I definitely will. Metahuman, I believe that's the name for it, and the faces, they're so real. I'm not only a game developer, but I'm also a very fan of Witcher series, and I just can't wait simply to play this Witcher 4 game.